Hey guys, Ryan here. Welcome back to part 3 of my Amazon merch mini series. In this video, we are going to cover the royalty calculation for each product type that you can currently sell through Amazon merch. This is an important thing to understand, especially if you're new, and this mini series is really geared toward those of you that are new to the platform. And I know a bunch of you guys were just recently accepted. I've been seeing a lot of posts in my Facebook group, and I've been seeing people reaching out to me via email. Thanks for that. Drop a comment, by the way. If you didn't let me know that you were recently accepted, let me know in the comments of this video. But this is important stuff that we are going to have to cover as we get better at Amazon merch, as we learn the ropes and begin to sell more and more shirts. All right, first thing before we start, I'm Ryan Hogue. I've sold over $1.6 million on Amazon. And if you want to follow the links in the description, I've got a free 7-day mini course that I deliver via email if you'd like to sign up for that. I've got a Facebook community dedicated to helping each other through Amazon merch, learning the ropes. You can check that out too, link in the description. I publish income reports each month on the first or second day of the month if you want to follow my progress as an Amazon merch seller, currently in tier 20,000. And I wrote a 50-something lecture, full-blown Amazon merch course if you really want to know exactly how I approach it. And it's not like a one-size-fits-all thing. It's really based on your tier. What tier you're in Amazon merch dictates a lot. So if you want to know my exact strategy to hit the fast forward button and really start making the big bucks as quickly as possible, there's a link in the description there as well. All right, back to the reason we're here. We're going to talk royalty calculations, and specifically, guys, just to let you know, there's a page. Let me show you really quickly. There's a page on Amazon merch. If you log into your account, there's like a resources tab up here near the top next to where it says my account. And underneath the resources, there's a lot of really good info that everybody needs to be acquainted with. Like, you need to be familiar with this because Amazon doesn't really play around. If you break the rules, they will, they're pretty quick to kick you off the platform. They're quicker than Etsy is to kick you off the platform, and Etsy's pretty quick. So I'm going to dedicate the next few videos just to showing you the ropes per Amazon merch policies that they specify here in the resources section. But if you don't like watching the videos and you prefer to read on your own, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, I know myself, I like to watch videos rather than read. So this is basically what I'm going to be doing for you. So in this video, we're talking royalties, and I'm just going to read you the introductory paragraph. Then I'm going to expand a little bit based on my personal experience. All right, royalties. You earn a royalty on every product sold. Your royalty is based on your product's purchase price, less any applicable tax, and less Amazon's costs. Amazon costs include materials, production, fulfillment, customer service, returns, exchanges, and resources required to detect and prevent fraud. So, Amazon's doing all that for us. All we're really doing is uploading designs and providing, a title and some bullets. So it is a pretty good deal. Fulfillment costs, including picking and packing your product when a customer orders it, and shipping your product to the customer, including shipping for Amazon Prime and free shipping for eligible orders. For the US, the purchase price includes taxes that are calculated and added at checkout. The below calculation example does not include those. For the EU, the purchase price displayed on the product detail page and in the below calculation example is already inclusive of taxes. All right, I'm going to walk you through. This is going to be geared towards selling in the US, by the way, because that is the primary market. And, a key rule of selling anything, e-commerce or in real life, is follow the customers. At least I'm a strong believer in that. So I really think you should focus your efforts on the US market. However, just making a note of this, publishing to the US is currently paused, so you can't actually push a new product to the US market. So for those of you guys that are new sellers watching this video, trying to upload today to the US market, it's not going to let you. It'll only let you save as a draft. But whenever that resumes, you can publish all the drafts. Until then, though, there's no harm done in uploading to, .co.uk or .de, United Kingdom and Germany. The German market's bigger, by the way, so maybe you lean towards that to get your first products up and get your first sales. All right, so jumping into things, the standard t-shirt, this is the most commonly sold product through Amazon merch. And this is the royalty examples that Amazon merch shows us when you go through their through the resources page. And actually what I wanted to really quickly, or no, let's go back here. All right. So the purchase prices that they recommend here range from $15.99, $17.99, $19.99, $21.99, $23.99, and $25.99. It should be stated, I don't know why they don't make this clear, that the current lowest price you can sell a t-shirt for, standard t-shirt for, through Amazon merch is $13.07. All right. That is the lowest. That is the official base cost of this product. So if you sell at $13.07 and a customer is searching for a t-shirt and they sort on Amazon by price low to high, it's going to be all of the non-Amazon merch shirts that are in that niche that they searched for that are lower than $13.07. And then it's going to be you. And if there's no, we would call that FBM. If there's no FBM listings, meaning like non-Amazon merch, then you are eligible to rank at the top of the search results for that niche when customers search by price low to high. So that's just something that you should consider, especially as a new seller. You can defer profitability and price your shirts at $13.07 where you won't get any money paid out to you. You will not collect a royalty, but then you can focus on tiering up. All right. That's a concept that's worth considering because obviously, like me being in tier 20,000 and having 20,000 upload slots, who's going to sell more shirts? Me or you with 10 upload slots. So you want to really focus on tiering up first, but we'll talk more about that in another video. I just wanted to make that clear. Like Amazon didn't go below $15.99 on the royalty chart, but you can price lower than this. All right. And then also I'll mention this again at the end, but you have the ability with some products like the standard t-shirt to put designs on the back as well. That will increase your base cost and cut into your royalties. So that should be stated. But for now, at $15.99, you'll make a royalty of $2.21. That may not seem like a lot, guys, but at scale, since this is completely scalable, if you sell one t-shirt in a day, it is the exact same from your end and my end. If we sell one shirt a day versus if we sell 1,000 a day or 10,000 a day, we do the same amount of work, right? Which is nothing because Amazon's doing all the work for us. So if you can sell at $15.99, make $2.21 royalty per sale and increase your sales by not having too high of a price, that should also be considered as a strategy. And again, we'll talk more in depth about this stuff, but it's also stuff I cover in depth in my course. And then also just worth mentioning, I'm not going to focus again on UK and DE, but your base cost and your royalty structures are going to vary in the UK market and the German market. All right, long sleeve shirts, the lowest cost that they give us a royalty chart for is $20.99 for long sleeve shirts at a $2.37 royalty, all the way through $25.99 where you'll generate a $5.96 royalty. One thing I should have mentioned is that the way royalties work, it's not like a flat rate. It's not just like, okay, $13.07 is the base cost and everything above that, you just get paid out like a subtraction. It's not like that. They take a percentage. So if you sell a shirt for $1,000, like they're going to get a percentage of the profits. They're not just going to give you a flat rate after the $13.07. So that's why if you're actually doing the math and looking at each of these price points, I just realized I'm blocking two of the prices, but that's okay. I don't think you should be charging most likely $25.99 or $25.99 in standard shirts and $25.99 on long sleeve. You're typically going to stay in the lower end of the range. All right. Pullover hoodies. If you sell it at $29.99, you get a $3.50 royalty. I think that's pretty much the sweet spot. You can go, when you upload products initially, by the way, you can start with a really low price to try to entice customers to buy. And then following a sale, you can slowly and gradually increase the price. All right, that's another good strategy. Again, we'll talk more about that later, but worth considering. At $31.99, you can make a royalty of $5.01. One thing worth noting about hoodies is that they used to cost more and Amazon reduced the base cost. All right. And this is what I wanted to mention earlier before I forgot, but standard t-shirts used to cost less and then Amazon increased the base cost. So at $19.99, where today we get a $5.23 royalty paid to us, we used to get $7.19 paid to us. So when I had like my most successful single day as a merch seller, where I made, what was it? It was like $700 in a single day. It might have been like $695. Or I think I got a screenshot of $695, but it ended up being over $700. But I did all that in profit in one day on merch, but I was also making $7.19. And then every year in January, merch seems to revisit the base costs and sometimes they'll increase them. This year we got lucky. They didn't increase the base cost on us. So hoodies, $29.99, probably the sweet spot, $3.57 royalty per sale. Zip hoodie. Again, I think $29.99 is a good sweet spot for selling the zip hoodies and you get a $2.26 royalty. Again, think about this from the customer perspective and the pricing psychology perspective. Understand two main things. The lower your price is, the more visibility you're going to get from the smarter customers that search or that sort their search results from low to high. And number two, pricing psychology. Understand that if you polled 1,000 people and said, do you want to buy a hoodie for $29.99 or $30? You've changed it by an insignificant amount. You've changed it by 1 penny. But which one do you think will convert at a higher rate? Of course, $29.99, because the digit to the left of the decimal has decreased, and that's always to your benefit. All right, sweatshirts. I don't sell many of these. I wouldn't recommend uploading to these unless you've got like a really popular design. But at $27.99, you'll make a royalty of $2.12. Tank tops, these sell like crazy over the summer, and it is currently June 5th, so great time to be listing tank tops. If only we could list them. Hopefully we get publishing resumed soon. But $17.99 for a tank top, you'll make a $2.07 royalty. V-neck shirts, I believe this is in women fit type only. It'd be cool if they got men's V-necks eventually, but currently still not a thing. At $17.99, you'll make a royalty of $2.10. Raglan shirts. So at $21.99, you'll make a royalty of $2.36. One thing about these is it's like a light gray or white. And Amazon merch, I'm pretty sure, states outright that darker colored t-shirts, like the t-shirt itself is dark color, which means your design is really optimized to contrast well. So it would be like a lighter color. They tend to sell better. And all of these Raglans are pretty much like light background shirts, so you need like a dark optimized design. So I don't sell a ton of Raglan. You can still upload a design that's optimized for dark background on them, but it doesn't look that great. So in my opinion, you'd have to go a little bit extra effort, optimize your design to look good against a lighter background, and then upload it to all those colors across the board. All right, pop socket grips. At $13.99, you make a royalty of $1.56. The sweet spot here for me, probably start low and then increase to around $14.99. I haven't made any sales for, I don't think, greater than $14.99 in my Amazon merch selling career as far as pop sockets go. By the way, if you're new to merch, pop sockets are super easy to design for. If you don't think you have design chops, I've done a video on my YouTube channel showing you how easily you can design them by just pulling like open source photos and just cropping them and putting them on a pop socket. But maybe I'll do another video about that as part of the mini series. All right, and again, like I said, I was going to come back to this, but there are some additional costs. This is rare. This is only if you choose to, but you can sometimes do two-sided printing. It's going to cost, like that means printing on the back side as well as the front. Typically, you just print on the front. But if you print on the back as well, you're going to have an increase in $4 of the cost, or $2.96 pound sterling, or $3.33 euro. And if you use premium brand shirts, which I didn't even mention because almost nobody sells premium shirts, when you upload to merch, by default, they don't even see. I've got this pulled up right here. By default, when you are uploading to merch, premium won't even be checked. So it'll look like this basically, everything but premium. So I don't think they even like you selling premium. And also, you can't use the word premium in your keywords. So again, be very careful there. Next week, we'll talk more about the content strategy. So in part 4, we're going to go back to the resources page, go through the content policies. It might be a little boring, but it is extremely valuable information, because if you lose your account, you make $0. If you keep your account, sky's the limit. So that's what we're going to talk about next time, guys. Thank you for watching till the end. If you found the video helpful, do me a favor. All I ask, hit the like button. Tell YouTube that this video helped you in some way so that they show it to more people. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified the next time I drop a video in part of this mini Amazon merch series, hit the little bell icon that pops up next to it. Thank you, guys. I'll see you at the next one.
Passive Income School is open. Enroll now at RiotsMethod.com. Thank you.